Do you have a hard time figuring out when women are attracted to you? If you answered yes, you're not alone. Men the world over struggle to tell the difference between friendliness and flirting. But the good news is that it's actually not that hard to learn how to read women. You know the scenario well. You're chatting with a woman and things are going great. The conversation is good, but you just can't tell if she's actually into you or sees you as a friend. You're then left in the very stressful situation of deciding whether to make a move or not. Luckily, there are some universal signs that she's attracted to you. How to read women without a lot of experience. Even if you don't have a lot of experience, there are several signs you can look out for that are major signals that girls send when they're interested in a guy. If you look out for them, it makes decoding girls a lot easier. Below we have 10 signs that women like to send but guys often miss. Learning how to read women isn't the easiest thing in the world, but you can do it with a little practice. So you can attract girls. She likes talking to you. If a woman seems eager to stay in conversation with you, that's always a good sign. A woman who's interested will be genuinely engaged in the interaction and won't allow interruptions to disrupt the flow of your conversation. She may even seem annoyed if someone tries to barge into the discussion. She smiles at you, a lot. While it's true that any woman you're talking to might smile at you, most will only do so if you say something amusing or sweet. If, however, a woman smiles at you a lot while you're chatting, it's a good sign that she's enjoying the interaction more than a regular conversation. Watch to see if her smiles are genuine. If her eyes sparkle and her eyes crinkle at the corners, you know it's a real smile. A lot of real smiles equals enjoyment of your company. Girls signal their interest by laughing at your jokes, a lot. If you can make a woman laugh repeatedly, and we're talking real belly laughs or uncontrollable giggles, chances are she likes you. Why? Well, unless you're actually a comedian, you probably will not have the ability to make people laugh repeatedly throughout a conversation. Here's a fact that few guys know. A woman naturally finds a guy she's into funnier than other men. So, if she laughs frequently throughout your conversation, it's a good sign she's into you. She asks a lot of questions. The next time a woman is asking a lot of questions about you and your interests, take it as a sign that she wants to get to know you better. If a woman likes you, she'll naturally want to know more about you. A woman who's not that interested won't ask a lot of follow-up or in-depth questions. So, if she does, it definitely means she likes you. How to read women who tease you. A woman won't waste her energy teasing a guy she doesn't like. So, if she makes fun of you in a lighthearted way, there's a good chance she likes you. An even better sign is if she slaps your arm playfully in response to a comment you made. In this case, hitting is always good. If she teases you in other ways that involve physical contact such as tickling, playfully taking your hand or giving you a light nudge in the ribs, that's also a good indicator of attraction. This is also a great time to use trigger words to get her to chase you. She's touchy-feely. Some people are natural touchers. So a woman being touchy-feely with you does not always mean she likes you as more than a friend. There is a way you can figure out what her touches mean. However, start by paying attention to her behavior with other people, especially men. Does she touch them a lot too? If she does, it's wise not to read too much into her physical contact with you. If, however, she is touching you more than anyone else, that's a pretty sure sign of attraction. She may accidentally brush against you, or she may lightly touch your arm to emphasize a point when she's talking with you. No matter how she touches you, if she does it often, you'll know she's into you. How to read a woman's touch. If a woman is flirting with you, you can find out pretty quickly if she's serious or just killing time by touching her. A woman who's into you will always respond well to your touch. If you gradually escalate touching her, maybe on her arm or shoulder, and she seems comfortable with it and touches you in kind, that's a pretty good sign she's attracted to you. You're now a step closer to triggering her emotional attraction to you. If you, however, touch a woman's hand or arm and she gets an awkward look on her face, backs away from you a bit or becomes a bit less friendly, you'll know she's not comfortable with you or only thinks of you as a friend. Maybe she has a boyfriend. She compliments you. A woman who's into you is likely to throw some compliments your way. If you've just met, don't expect her to tell you that you look handsome or that she's into you. But you can expect her to tell you that you're funny or smart. She may compliment something you're wearing or tell you she likes your tattoo. If a woman gives you one compliment, don't automatically assume she wants to jump your bones. But, if she gives you several compliments or repeatedly tells you how fun you are, you can read that as she likes you. How to read women when she mentions she's single. A woman won't go out of her way to let you know she's single if she's not into you. Sure, single status can come up in any conversation, but a woman who's just being friendly won't take pains to emphasize it. So, if you're telling a girl a story and she makes a point of saying how single she is, it's because she wants you to know that she's available and open to going out with you the next time you meet a woman you're into. These tips for learning how to read women might help. If the woman you're chatting up is giving you some of these signals, it might be time to escalate by making a move.